Hey everyone, Connor here today at Etrailer.com. Today we're going to be going over and showing you how to install the Roadmaster Nighthawk Tow Bar here for our 2020 Jeep Gladiator. So this is what our Nighthawk Tow Bar is going to look like installed. As you can see here, we have a nice hammered black powder coated finish, which is going to help protect the tow bar from any rust or corrosion issues. We also have these nice amber LED lights on the side, which are going to be activated with our vehicle's running light circuit. So our Roadmaster Nighthawk Tow Bar is going to be a premium top-of-the-line tow bar option. One of the reasons for this is it comes with some extra components that are going to be required for our flat tow setup. Number one, we're going to have the safety cables here, which attach our towed vehicle to our motorhome, sort of a last safety defense should our towed vehicle become disconnected. The other thing our tow bar comes with, which we can see here, is a nice durable 6 to 7 way electrical cable, which is actually ran through the bottom arm on our tow bar here to help prevent it from dragging the ground and causing damage. We have these non-binding handles. So essentially, most campgrounds aren't going to be completely flat and level. And this causes some problems. We need to disengage the arms on the tow bar. The non-binding design is essentially going to allow us to disengage the arms here, no matter if we're on a flat or a slightly sloped or graded surface. It's going to easily allow us to disengage the tension on the arms so we can unhook them from the towed vehicle and head into town. So if we take a look at our tow bar now, you can see that the arm on the outside here is going to be extended much further than our inside arm here. That's not going to be a problem for this tow bar because it has a self-centering design. Meaning, when we pull forward with our motorhome, our vehicle is going to center itself behind our motorhome, and both of these arms will extend out and lock into place. We'll be ready to take off down the road. So our Roadmaster Nighthawk Tow Bar is going to have an 8,000 pound weight capacity, and this is going to be plenty for our Jeep Gladiator here, making it an excellent option. So once we arrive at our campsite, we're ready to head in town with our towed vehicle. It's going to be super simple to unhook our tow bar here. Granted, the process may differ a little depending on whether or not you're using an adapter, but essentially we just need to remove the arms from the base plate. Then we can go ahead and remove our safety cables, as well as our electrical connector. But that's pretty much it. But we don't want to leave our tow bar here laying on the ground. So another nice feature we can talk about here about the Nighthawk is the stowed position it has. If we take a look here, we're going to see this large bolt head, as well as this little keeper here on the shank for the tow bar. Basically, what we need to do is center the tow bar arms and just press forward till we hear it lock into place. And there we go. Now we can move it to either side here for a nice compact storage. I would also recommend, if you're going to be leaving the tow bar installed on our motorhome here while we head into town, it'd be probably a good idea to go ahead and pick up a locking hitch pin to secure the tow bar to the motorhome, and we sell these here at Etrailer. So now that we've gone over some of the benefits and features, let's go ahead and jump into that super short and simple installation. So the first step of our installation, we're going to get in our Jeep and we're going to pull up about 3 to 4 feet from the back of our motorhome here. Then we're going to take our tow bar out of the box. We're going to get it set out in front of us. We want to make sure that we don't have the electrical cable tangled up in anything. The first step is to actually go ahead and take the tow bar, take the shank here, and insert it into the receiver tube on our motorhome. Keep in mind, we're going to be lining up the hitch pin hole in the shank with the hitch pin hole on the trailer hitch. So let's go ahead and do that now. May do a little bit of adjusting and fine-tuning to get everything to line up. So once we get everything lined up, we can go ahead, take our hitch pin, and secure the tow bar to the trailer hitch on our motorhome. We can follow that up with our clip. So now that we have the tow bar secured to our motorhome, we can then go ahead and connect our towed vehicle. Now, if you take a look at the ends on our tow bar here, they're going to look different than the ones you will be receiving. And the reason for this is we actually have an adapter stalled on here, which is going to allow us to use the Roadmaster Tow Bar with an Etrailer or Demco base plate kit. However, you're going to have the arms that are going to install directly on a Roadmaster base plate kit. So if you have a Roadmaster base plate kit, you're not going to have to worry about needing any adapters. But if you have a different base plate kit from another manufacturer, you will need an adapter. So we'll go ahead and make our connection now. Granted, your process may vary a little bit depending on which base plates you have. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attach our electrical connectors. We have the 7-way flat here that'll plug into the motorhome. And then we'll have the 6-pole round here, which will plug into the towed vehicle. Now keep in mind, our tow bar here does come with this 6-pole connector, which we have installed on the front of our Jeep. Now we'll take our included safety cables. I'm going to take one end here, and I'm going to attach it to the safety chain tab on our vehicle. I'm going to do that for the other side as well. Once that's done, we can go ahead and make our connection here to the motorhome, but we want to make sure that we cross our safety cables as many times as needed to take up the extra slack so we don't have anything dragging on the ground. So now we can go ahead and hook up any other remaining connections we may have, such as a breakaway switch for a supplemental braking system. And that's going to do it today for our look and installation of the Roadmaster Nighthawk Tow Bar here on our 2020 Jeep Gladiator.